This is my brother's 2006 Jeep Wrangler, and we're going to rip the engine out of it today. We're not sure how the previous owner treated this engine, but it was showing signs of camshaft wear and piston slap, and it is a Jeep after all. Alright, Jeep rebuild phase 1.
Currently I'm not hammered enough to assess the situation, but it's going to take like 3 days.
By no means is this a video on how to remove your Jeep engine. My brother and I are not mechanics. We haven't done this before. So what you get is what you're seeing. We did, however, first start off by draining all the coolant, moving the front clip of the Jeep, and honestly, it was pretty easy from there. This Jeep is old enough to be very simple to work on still, and there was actually ample space to remove the entire engine. Nothing was a pain on this. I actually thought it was going to be a massive headache, but it was not too bad. Okay, so we got radiator, condenser out, whole front end.
That really didn't take that long.
No, it's only 11 o'clock.
It's only 6 p.m.
Doing pretty good. All right, quick update here. We've unmated the transmission from the engine, and now we're just ready to pull it out. All right, we got the intake manifold, the exhaust manifold off, the transmission is out. Everything is freed from this engine except the motor mounts.
And the barnacles.
And the barnacles on the side. It is a little dirty down here.
She crusty crust.
But
she's been around the block a few times.
We're making progress. We've retrieved a engine hoist from our uncle.
Oh, we just found it on the street. It was crazy. There's an engine next to this.
And it's got some very interesting text on it. Yeah.
My favorite is Spirilled Boom.
He is a doctor, kind of.
No, not yet.
Kind of, almost.
Someday they'll figure out whoever they are.
Since we had already taken the transmission out, our plan here was to roll the Jeep forward with the engine hoist supporting the engine. And instead of lifting the engine up and then pulling the hoist back, we decided to lift the engine up and then just roll the Jeep back. We weren't super confident on the integrity of this engine hoist. As you can see, it's already been a little reinforced. So we figured this was the safer method for getting the engine out and not putting any additional stress on this hoist.
Hey, Moose. Oh, wow. Oh.
Woo.
It's like you're not doing it right.
Starting the process of lifting the engine here. Now, we made a bit of a mistake. We were using eye bolts to hook up the chain to part of the hoist, just because it was convenient for us and we already had them laying around. Now, allegedly, these were rated to 500 pounds of capacity, but we most certainly exceeded that and started to stretch one of these eye bolts out. 100% a mistake on our part, and this was definitely not the correct application for these eye bolts. However, it happened and we got lucky. Pretty sure if one of these eye bolts had failed, we would have for sure dropped the engine. Now you'll see the stretched eye bolt here, and it's bad. So yeah. Leading up to this, my brother was under the Jeep, unbolting the engine mounts, and I was just pumping on the hoist. And luckily, I noticed this, and yeah. Oh, we have a huge problem.
What? They're great bolts, Danny.
Safe to say, I think we exceeded the weight capacity on this. Yeah.
What was the point of those bolts? They stuck.
Yeah. After acquiring grade 8 bolts that were not going to bend on us, we finished the lifting process of the Jeep engine, and surprisingly, everything came out pretty easily. just like we had planned, we hoisted the engine high enough to clear the front end of the Jeep, and then just rolled the Jeep back, and we had a good space to work on the engine. We then transferred the engine onto the also sketchy engine stand, which actually turned out to be fine, and that is where we'll cut back in here. All right, so we're sussed out by the engine stand, but I'm sure it's fine. But got the stand on the block, a little brace on the bottom, and we should be good to go now. Oh, nice. Oh my god. We don't even need a Rensa tool anymore.
Yeah, all right. What about I'll do that.
It's all you, bud. These look pretty good. Okay. Dude, that head gasket came off really well.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
It's obviously crap on top from the head, but dude, like jumpstart mode.
Oh, hang on a second.
Oh, it's like goo.
So we're a little curious about this guy.
What?
Oh,
I know you might not be able to get the camera in there, but it's like just goo.
What we were trying to show you here is, turns out somebody, previous owner, used stop leak on this engine at one point. So the inside of it was just all scaled up, and you could actually see a bunch of material floating around in the coolant. All in all, at this point of the build, we're 3 days in. Remember, my brother said it would take a week. And we've now discovered that there was stop leak in the engine before, and that it's going to be quite the pain to remove, to clean that up. Anyways, flipped the engine upside down and started taking apart the bottom end, got all the pistons out. You can see a little bit of scoring on the sides of these, and a bit of carbon buildup on the tops as well, but honestly, I think he had about 130, 140,000 miles on it. All in all, not great, not horrible. Nothing major as far as anything bad that we found yet. Now this wraps up day 3. Pretty much called it quits after this, did a little bit of cleanup, and went on with the rest of it, but the rest of the engine did not look too bad. We are planning to replace the crank, camshaft, all new pistons, and pretty much everything. The only remaining pieces are going to be the block, the connecting rods, and the camshaft bearings. Now with these projects, you do run into unforeseen problems, and this one was no exception, but we'll get onto that more tomorrow once we finish the rest of this build out.
Hello there.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Yeah, they said it was supposed to do this like once a month, so
Just the engine bath. That's all.
this is the only reason I wanted to do it. Is I had to clean the engine. Just,